Have you ever opened your credit card bill and felt your stomach drop? You see the balance, the interest, the due date, and you wonder, will I ever get out of this? You're not alone. In fact, more than 40% of Americans carry credit card debt month after month. But here's the thing, there's a way out, and it might be faster than you think. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know the exact steps to pay off your credit card debt fast in one little known trick that could save you thousands. Number 1. Face the numbers head on. The first step to conquering credit card debt is knowing exactly what you're up against. Grab all your credit card statements or log into your accounts. Write down each card's balance, the interest rate, and the minimum monthly payment. For example, you might find one card with a balance of $2,500 at 24% interest and another with $1,800 at 18%. Seeing these numbers on one page makes it real, and it also gives you clarity. Many people avoid looking because it feels scary, but the sooner you face it, the sooner you can take control. Think of it like stepping on the scale before starting a diet. You have to know where you stand. Number 2. Stop adding to the problem. This might sound obvious, but it's one of the hardest parts. Stop using your cards. If you keep swiping while you're trying to pay them down, it's like bailing water out of a sinking boat. While someone keeps drilling holes, put your cards in a drawer. Some people even freeze them in a block of ice. One woman I coached literally put her cards in a Ziploc bag of water and froze them. It kept her from impulse spending while still keeping the cards for emergencies. Switch to cash or a debit card while you're in repayment mode. Number 3. Pick your payoff method. There are two proven ways to pay off debt fast: the avalanche and the snowball. The avalanche method means paying extra on the card with the highest interest rate first while paying minimums on the others. This saves you the most money in interest over time. The snowball method means paying extra on the card with the smallest balance first, regardless of interest rate. This gives you quick wins and builds momentum. For example, let's say your smallest balance is $500. If you knock that out in 1 month, you feel a sense of accomplishment, and that keeps you motivated. Neither is right or wrong. Pick the one that feels better for you and stick with it. Number 4. Negotiate lower interest rates. Here's something most people never try, but it works. Call your credit card companies and simply ask if they can lower your interest rate. You'd be surprised how often they say yes, especially if you have a good payment history. One man I worked with called his card issuer and got his rate dropped from 21% to 14% in 5 minutes. That saved him hundreds of dollars. If they say no, call again in a few weeks. Be polite, but persistent. Number 5. Consider a balance transfer. If you have good credit, you might qualify for a balance transfer card with a 0% introductory rate. That means you can move your balance from a high-interest card to a new card and pay no interest for 12 to 18 months. For example, if you owe $5,000 at 20% interest and transfer it to a 0% card, you could save over $800 in interest over a year. Just watch out for transfer fees, usually around 3%, and make sure you pay it off before the intro period ends. Number 6. Boost your income. Sometimes cutting spending isn't enough. You need more money coming in. Look for ways to pick up extra cash, even temporarily. For example, you could deliver groceries, babysit, walk dogs, sell and use stuff online, or freelance on weekends. One woman I know took on a weekend catering job and made an extra $300 a week, which she used to pay down her debt twice as fast. Even small amounts help. Every dollar you throw at your debt gets you closer to freedom. Number 7. Automate your payments. Set up automatic payments for at least the minimum on all your cards so you never miss a due date. Late fees and penalty interest rates can crush your progress. Then set up an automatic transfer for your extra payment each month, aimed at your target card. This removes the temptation to spend the money elsewhere. It's like putting your debt payoff on autopilot. Number 8. Track your progress. Paying off credit card debt can feel like running a marathon. That's why it's so important to celebrate milestones along the way. For example, when you pay off your first $1,000, treat yourself to a small, budget-friendly reward, maybe a nice coffee or a movie night. Write down your balances each month so you can literally see the numbers going down. One family even made a big thermometer chart on their fridge and colored in the progress every week. Seeing your progress keeps you motivated. Number 9. Watch out. 4 sneaky habits. Even while paying down debt, it's easy to fall into traps like, I'll just charge this one thing and pay it later. Or thinking a store credit card discount is worth opening another account. Be aware of emotional spending triggers too. For example, if you tend to shop online when you're stressed, try replacing that habit with a walk, a phone call with a friend, or even a free game on your phone. Breaking those patterns is just as important as paying down the numbers. Number 10. The secret weapon, mindset. Here's something most people overlook. Paying off credit card debt isn't just about numbers. It's about mindset. You have to believe you can do it. One man I met had over $15,000 in credit card debt. At first, he felt completely hopeless, but he broke it down into bite-sized goals and focused on why he wanted to be debt-free, to buy a home and start a family. 2 years later, he was debt-free and holding the keys to his first house. So take a moment and picture your life without credit card debt. How will it feel? What will you do with that freedom? Keep that vision in mind every time you make a payment. Number 11. Build a starter emergency fund. One reason many people fall deeper into credit card debt is unexpected expenses. A flat tire, a medical bill, or even a surprise vet visit can send you running back to the card. Set aside a small emergency fund, even just $500 to $1,000, to cover life's surprises. One single mom I worked with kept $600 in a separate savings account, and it saved her from adding more debt when her car broke down. Having that cushion gives you peace of mind and protects your progress. Number 12. Cut your expenses creatively. You don't have to live on bread and water, but even small cuts add up. For example, cancel subscriptions you rarely use, cook at home more often, and shop for deals. One family cut their grocery bill by $100 a month just by meal planning and using coupons. That extra $100 went straight to paying down debt. Get creative. You might be surprised how much you can save. Number 13. Try the debt-free date challenge. Pick a specific date when you want to be debt-free and work backward to figure out how much you need to pay each month. For example, if you have $6,000 in debt and you want to pay it off in 12 months, that's $500 per month. Circle the date on your calendar and tell someone you trust about your goal. One couple even threw a small party on their debt-free date too. Celebrate. A clear deadline keeps you focused and motivated. Number 14. Find an accountability partner. Paying off debt can feel lonely, but it doesn't have to be. Find a friend, spouse, or even a coworker who's also working on their finances. You can check in with each other, share progress, and celebrate wins together. One guy I coached teamed up with his brother, and they turned it into a friendly competition. A little accountability goes a long way. Number 15. Educate yourself about money. The more you learn about personal finance, the better decisions you'll make. Read books, watch videos, or listen to podcasts about budgeting, saving, and debt payoff. 1 woman told me learning about how interest works completely changed how she used her credit cards. Knowledge is power, and it keeps you from falling into the same traps in the future. Number 16. Reward yourself responsibly. Paying off debt takes hard work, and you deserve to feel good about your progress. Just make sure your reward doesn't undo your progress. Instead of splurging on a big vacation, treat yourself to a nice dinner or a weekend hike. One man treated himself to a free museum trip every time he paid off $1,000. Little rewards keep the journey enjoyable and help you stick with it. You now have more than enough strategies to tackle your credit card debt fast and stay out of it for good. Imagine opening your credit card statement one day and seeing a big fat zero balance. That moment is closer than you think. So tell me, which of these tips are you going to try first? Or do you have your own creative way to crush credit card debt? Share it in the comments below.